I came out here with my intention of just brushing the horses to help them get that winter hair off. And you can see that they think I have a different motive, because every time I get near them, they take off running like they think I'm going to catch them to do something that they don't want to do. Here he goes. He's going to stop in a minute because I know he don't like to run very long. I wished I'd remembered, not remembered, that's not the right word. Here comes Fancy. Because heaven forbid if they get separated. Oh my gosh, when I take one of them out of the pasture and don't take them both, the other one cries and runs up and down the fence until we come home. I just think it's funny. Which means I obviously have not spent enough time with them to get them used to the idea of me approaching them in the pasture. Typically, I would expect this behavior if I had a halter or a rope in my hand. But you know what I got in my hand right now? This. This is what I have in my hand. That is the reaction I'm getting. I just think it's hysterical that they think that this is going to capture them and make them do something they don't want to do. Now, they are separated right now, which tells me, yep, here he comes. Hear him snorting and carrying on, going to his girlfriend. Well, she's not really his girlfriend, but did you see her buck? This is just making me laugh. Okay, I wished I'd turned on the video a little sooner. I'm gonna go walking down there again and see if I've also been picking up trash. So that really, the currycomb really wasn't the only thing in my hand. But how can a bag carrying trash be a threat? A threat to capture. Might be scary, which they're both old enough that that shouldn't be the issue. But horses are living animals with a brain, and you know, we train them, but they're only trainable if they choose to be. Some of that comes from trust. And it's not that I don't think these guys trust, well, there might be a level of trust they don't have for me. They obviously don't trust that I'm not going to make them do something they don't want to. Here they go again, and all I did was walk toward them. So, I really think what I need to be doing is coming out here every day at different times and just approach them. Come out here with not the purpose of riding necessarily. If I get to do that, that's great. Where did Diamond go? I think Diamond, yeah. He's over there in that, there's a little pen over there that they have access to, where that little shed is next to the house. He's over there. I don't know if you can see him or not. Yeah, you can see him. He'll come roaring out of there in just a second because he's not with his girl. See, here he comes. Let's see if he walks or if he runs. Because see, eventually they're going to get tired and they're going to want to quit running. Oh, here comes Fancy. She decided he was too slow. Oh, this is just too funny. You guys are hysterical. Because she's going the other opposite direction as him. That's interesting. Okay, she's going to come to a stop. And he's still going the other direction. That's interesting. All right, let's pan around. He's up there by the round pen. Whoops, there we go. It's hard to see because the sun's so bright and I can't see the screen as well. Let's see what he decides to do. See, he's tired, but he's 21. That would be like me or someone 10 years older than me running. You're gonna get tired because you don't do it all the time. There's a water trough in that barn. I thought first maybe that's where he was headed. Let's see where. Oh, hey, look who come up here next to me. Let's see if she'll let me. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? Nope, she figured out. Oh, nope, she wants me, so I'm gonna go back this way. Run away from her as far as I can. All I was gonna do was just brush the winter hair off because we're having, well, today's pretty nice. It's, I think, 70. Last time I looked, it was 77, I think. 76. Let's see if she'll let me get up to her now. No, not so much. Here we go. Let's see. Diamond decided to go in the shade. Smart horse that he is. Age does bring some wisdom. Yep. I figured out I've allowed them to be unused too long. They're used to just hanging out here in the pasture doing what they want to do, not having to do anything they don't want to. They get their 2 square meals a day. And so yeah, life is good, but I didn't have horses to have pasture ornaments. So I've got a little work to do, but I can do that. I just need to make it a little more of a priority than what I have been. It's just that we're in the time in a season of high card demand. Greeting cards. Mother's Day is about a month away. Graduation is right on its heels. And then we have Father's Day. And then I get a break. Okay, they're fixing to come out of the barn, I think. Nope, she is. But he is going to go that way. But you watch, he's going to get down the end of that run, is what we call him. And he's going to come out, and I thought he would run to the other end of the pasture, but he didn't. I think he's tired. All right. I'm sure I've bored you to death running this video for, oh, there he goes. He wasn't as tired as I thought. This video's been running for 9 minutes. All right, I thought I might do this long enough for them to decide I wasn't gonna hurt them or catch them. So now that I've gone this far, I'm going to have to get to a point where I can get up to one of them at least and touch them without them running off. I can't let them have the upper hand, except I've been picking up trash as I go, as you can see, because where the pasture is actually in town with people living all around. And one thing I know is that this pasture is a major trash collector, especially when the weeds start growing. We haven't had much rain, so right now the pasture's really short. But if we get any moisture, the weeds are going to start springing up, and plastic bags, paper products get hung on those weeds, and it just looks trashy. I don't like trashy. I wish people were a little more. I understand we've had a lot of crazy wind, and I understand that trash can get away from you, but I also know that lots of people are not very good about throwing their trash in the proper containers. They just drop it on the planet like the planet is their trash can. Let's see if she's gonna let me come up to her or not. I'm gonna put the trash bag down. She's thinking about whether she wants to let me approach her or not. Are you gonna let me come up? Are you tired of running yet? See, you're sweating? You're sweating? There you go. Ooh, looky there. She's let me pet her. Woohoo! All right, I win with one of them.